Ready for another lesson? That's some expensive cat. First of all, whenever I see women posting videos about what the men do and stuff, I think this is incredibly disingenuous. One, the guy should know better than that. Like, why are you videotaping this? Why are you putting this on social media and all of that stuff? That's why when I'm messing with a woman, my first question is, what's your social handles? And if I go and see on a social thing that she posting a lot of her life, I leave that broad alone. Because I don't need to be putting everything on the internet and no, that's just how I am. There's this guy, he decided to take his girl to Paris and she videotaping it and she documenting it. I will understand if you're documenting it for memories and you're keeping it in your own personal collection, private collection. I get that. She's not doing it because proud or whatnot. She doing it to show the world how much of a schmuck you are. So this dude take her to Paris, all kind of nonsense, and it was surprise after surprise after surprise, 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 surprise. And this is just a recipe for disaster. So in the video, he do all of this just to ask this broad to be his girlfriend. That is some expensive pussy. Really expensive. Right. So you want to blow all this money on this broad. And when she take you for everything, you want to cry. When she go over to another dude while she with you, and on her knees, her bruised knees sounding like Chewbacca, giving this man the guac, the nasty stuff that she don't want to do with you, she doing with this other dude. You want to get mad and pull the strap at the dude. Let's just be clear. You ain't mad at the dude. You mad at the fact that you were played, that she were playing with your emotions, and you put yourself in that situation. Do not lead with your wallet, gentlemen. It's a recipe for disaster. I could promise you that even though she seemed grateful and all of this stuff, this broad wasn't grateful. Or I don't know how long he been with this girl, but I could promise you she ain't worth all of that. I could promise you that she haven't done anything him to garner all of these lavish gifts and stuff like that. I don't know if he's a multimillionaire, and I don't think so. I doubt that. You're not flying in first class. You're not driving your own private vehicles. You're not friggin'... I don't see no private jets in those videos. But yet you're investing all this money. Women aren't like banks. You don't get out what you put in. And that's something that we fail to understand. What is going to be the next thing or the next step when you want her to be your wife? Which I highly doubt that's going to happen. Because she's going to get sick of all this nonsense. So what are you going to do? You're going to take her for a ride in the gondola in the piazza. You're going to take her for a hot air balloon ride across the country, all the way out in Europe and stuff, and spend thousands of dollars to ask her to marry you, to go spend even more hundreds and thousands of dollars over however long this relationship lasts. I hope you take this money and reinvest it into something that's going to give you a better return. Bitcoin. In fact, you could go down to the street and give it to Goodwill. That would give you a better return on investment than investing it into a broad. I hope you guys learn something from this. It's guys like this that make it bad for every other man, because these broads expect this from you. As I said, she better sound like Chewbacca and bruised knees. Ridiculous. And if she fucking with me, she's gonna get laryngitis. Because I'm gonna destroy that vocal box. If you getting that kind of payout. This ain't Vegas. You've been taught.